people, here is my preview for the West Ham Fulham game. So we've had a tough run of fixtures and I think we did pretty well coming out of that. 8 points against Leicester, Wolves, Tottenham, City, Liverpool. Definitely now the next 6 fixtures are important. Fulham haven't had the best of luck. I think we got a good result last weekend though. But yeah, it's gonna come down Derby Day. Anything can happen. So I think the team for me for West Ham needs to be Fabianski in goal, Kufal right wing back, Ogbonna, Cresswell, and I think we need to see Diop in this side. Masuaku left wing back, Rice, Souček in the middle, Bowen, and I want to see Ben Rama start with Allaire up top. See what happens. We've got quality that can come off the bench, and I think we need to use that. There we go. Yeah, I think we do need to utilise that, but that's the team that I like to see start. They have got some very good players. Fulham, it just hasn't seemed to be gelling for them, but that Angus, he looks a quality player. Mitrovic, we've been linked with him so many times, I wouldn't put it past him to score against us. But yeah, big game. Hopefully get 3 points and kick on a good run of fixtures. Scotty Parker would have taught Fulham in this game. It's a derby. He's going to be up for this against his former club, so I think we need to be bang up for it and all. Anything less than 100%, we lose the game. So I'd be tempted. I would have said I'd have been tempted to start Nobes, give Nobes a run out on London Derby, but Souček and Rice have been playing so well together. I don't see how we can do that. So yeah, let's play a 3-5-2. Ben Rama on the bench, Bowen, Allaire up top, and put Nobes in there. But I think we should go for the team that I selected. And if we start, how we have done against some of the big teams, how we did against Wolves and Leicester, we do that, we can run riot. We can run riot against Fulham. I think scoreline, it'd be a London derby, high scoring game. I'm going to say 3-2 to the Mighty Hammers. But that's my prediction. Love to know your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, until next one, come on you Irons.
Hi, my name's Jack from the Average Jack channel, a lifelong Fulham fan as you can see, and I've been asked by Hammer's Poll to do a match preview for the Polls Apart. I'm going to go through some of the key talking points from Fulham and our last game and what I expect from us in the West Ham game, as well as some of the key battles in my predicted lineup. I'll start by going through the predicted lineup. I expect it to be the same as what we fielded against West Brom. No changes to the sides, with Areola in goal, Aina, Anderson, Tossin and Robinson in the back line, and Gisa, Lamina, Reed, Kenny and Lookman in midfield, with Mitrovic up top on his own. Some of the key battles in the match, especially if you guys fielded the same back 5 that you played against Liverpool, will be Lookman versus Kufal. I think Lookman, who likes to get in at defenders and likes to go one-on-one against them, will give your right wing back a lot of work, especially in that back 5 where he'll be asked to come forward a lot more. So Lookman will look for that space in behind, pun intended, as well as going one-on-one against him and trying to dribble past him a lot. One of the other key battles is definitely Mitrovic versus Ogbonna. If Ogbonna's playing, he's got a little bit more pace about him than Mitrovic does, but they'll both be equally physically battled against each other. Mitrovic likes a physical battle. He relishes the opportunity to sort of fight his way through these defenders, as opposed to having defenders that give him a bit of time and space on the ball. He's quicker on a whim. He's better to hold up the ball and hold up the play. So I think that'll be a really good battle in the game. And finally, the third battle I think that will be key to the match, and one that I think you actually have the favour of, is Kenny versus Rice. Kenny's in great form recently. A goal 2 matches ago from long distance. An excellent man of the match performance against West Brom. But Rice is arguably one of the best defensive midfielders in the league, and if he's given the opportunity to put Kenny under lock and key, I can see it happening. I don't think Kenny is going to be as free to express himself in this West Ham game as he did in the West Brom game, and I think that might be a detriment to us. However, we will look for creativity through Anguissa and Lamina as well. We might play Reed over Lamina just to be slightly more defensive against West Ham, but it will obviously depend on how we expect them to line up. If they line up again with the same back five as they did against Liverpool, then I can see us going for the possession hold of the game and trying to control the tempo of the match. My score prediction for the match is 1-1. I don't think it will be a win for either team. I think it'll be a hard-fought battle on both sides. I think Fulham will have the majority of possession, but I think you guys will score early on. We'll be chasing the game from then, unfortunately. It's definitely a good match to look forward to. London derby, one of Parker's ex-teams, who he played a lot of games for, and it was favoured there, quite frankly. So I don't think he'll go there with any malice, but he'll have a point to prove against an ex-team. It'll be a good match all in all. I'm excited for the fixture. I'm excited to see what we can do coming off the back of our first win of the season. I'm excited to see whether or not West Ham can pick up where they left off prior to the Liverpool game. They were picking up some good wins, but they're showing a bit of inconsistency since beating Leicester 3-0. So we'll see how they get on from that point. I'd like to see Sebastian Haller, not against us obviously, but I'd like to see him get in the goals at some point. He was a good striker when abroad, but he doesn't seem to be fitting that boot in the Premier League. So we'll see. I'm quite favourable to West Ham. I like them. I've got mates that are West Ham fans. I root for them a lot in neutral fixtures, but it has to be Fulham in this one, and I'm hoping we can come off and come with a win. My score prediction will stay at 1-1 just to keep a fair outlook on the match, but I'd like to see us come away with the win. Once again, my name's Jack from the Average Jack channel. Feel free to go subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe to Hammer's Poll. Ciao for now.
For West Ham fans everywhere, this is the ultimate football app for you. Never miss a thing with the latest West Ham news, gossip and social stories as they break. Download the free COY Irons app now from the App Store and Google Play.